Hi, Katie here. I have decided, at the behest of some of my coworkers, to try the curly girl method. As you can see, 3 washes in, it's not going so great. I have pretty straight hair normally my whole life. It essentially looks like this most of the time. About 9.5 years ago, I had my son, and around that time, a girlfriend of mine who cuts my hair almost exclusively noticed that it started to get a little wave or have a little bit of body, kind of like what you see there. And recently, I thought that might lend itself well to trying curly girl, and that maybe if I got older or as I've changed, my hair has changed, and maybe it's possible for me to have a little wave. Before that, even at my wedding, after hours in rollers and curl sets, I still, a couple hours after those were out, and with curling irons and with product and with hairspray, it would still just fall out and be pretty flat. So this is what I've known most of my life and assumed that I could never have curly hair. But seeing some of the success people have had with curly girl, I thought there's a chance and we might as well give it a try. In learning more about the process, it is somewhat interesting. And in talking to my coworker, Barbara, she is the one who recommended a lot of this. And in our discussions, we were talking about the different products and methodologies that you need to use. And as she's explaining to me what can and can't be in this product lineup that we're using on our hair, I had to laugh because that's all what's in my bathroom anyway. I worked for a long time at a natural grocery store, so I'm pretty persnickety about the chemicals that are in our household goods, our toiletries, as well as our food. So I also started to wonder, and thinking about it, if that's where the natural wave I was seeing after the birth of my son came from, and not so much that maybe my hormones or body had changed from childbirth, but instead those just happened to be the products I was using, and maybe that's why I was seeing some of the wave. And with that, here we are present day, 9 years later. I'm thinking maybe if I adjust some of my processes, which are kind of the last remaining piece to that puzzle, I could see more success. So with that said, what I've been using as my daily drivers for shampoo and conditioner haven't changed. I'm using Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Shampoo and the Love Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Volumizing Conditioner, or some variation thereof. Before that, and when I'd first noticed my hair beginning to have some sort of texture or wave to it, I was using the Giovanni Tea Tree and Mint shampoo and conditioner set. I've always had naturally oily hair. I usually can't go more than 36 hours without shampooing. So that's led me to not use conditioner a lot, assuming that would make my hair more oily. I'm definitely curious how all this extra moisturizing might impact that. Of course, there's a lure in this idea that I might not have to wash my hair every other day because it's annoying, and who wants to do that? So the first couple days I did just my shampoo and conditioner routine. I was waiting for some product to arrive from Amazon. So in the interim, I was practicing my plopping with a t-shirt and just kind of getting a feel for that. And was noticing just some mild wave or texture developing just from that slight change in processes. Some of the products I had ordered finally arrived. I did order a trial size of a Diva Curl kit, but as soon as I ordered it and told my coworker Barbara that that's what I had ordered, she told me about a bunch of class action lawsuits and people having some problems with that. So I got a little nervous. The Amazon reviews seemed to support what she was saying, so I quickly returned it and didn't even use it. I then instead ordered another set of Shea Moisture products, their Curl and Shine shampoo and conditioner set. That also came with the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So for my third wash since I've started this, that was my routine. I used my Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Shampoo, my Love Beauty Planet Coconut Water Volumizing Conditioner, and I then applied to my sopping wet hair the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And once that was kind of worked in, I then used the final product I bought, which was the True Curl Light Hold Defining Gel. So I applied that in, did my scrunching and squish to conditioning. I plopped in a microfiber hair wrap. I did sleep in the hair wrap, which I don't think I'll do again. My hair was still wet when I woke up. I could feel it sliding off in the night, and that was making me paranoid that I was undoing my curls. So I think I'll leave that in and then just air dry. I do wash my hair at night. Given the time this process takes, I really don't see incorporating it into my morning routine is something that I'll do. In any event, the results today are lackluster. My hair feels thick, cakey, really just yucko. It feels really greasy and heavy, like I put way too much pomade in it. So I don't think we'll be doing that method again. I do have some separation that's happening, which is good. The trappings and beginnings are there. I know this process will take time, and I need to kind of give a routine a solid month. I do think I'll try to pick up some Suave clarifying shampoo and maybe do a clarify. Again, the deep conditioning, half-hour treatment makes me nervous, and I really don't want to invest that much time, but it's pretty rowdy today. So I think moving forward, I'm going to just try my straight shampoo and conditioner and the gel and leave it at that. Maybe the curl cream is just too much for my fine, relatively oily hair. I think that's designed for people with a much coarser hair texture than mine, but we'll see what happens. So this is week 1. Not going great, but I understand it's a process, and so we'll see what happens. It's certainly intimidating, and you could watch videos for days of all these different gals and their processes. And it's so hard to say when you don't really know what their hair feels like or how it compares to yours. I don't have unrealistic expectations, I don't think. I assume my hair will stay pretty much straight, so this is more just an experiment, and if I'll be pleasantly surprised and find that it could do something else. But week 1, kind of a bust. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try really hard to keep a journal of my processes, the products I'm using, and the quantities, and see how that impacts things. I'd like to give just an essential routine a month to let my hair get used to what's happening before I start tinkering maybe with different products. I do have a set of more Shea Moisture Curl and Shine shampoo and conditioner that came with the set I bought, so maybe I'll try those when my current supply of those runs out. But I still think I'm going to stay away from the curl cream, at least till I maybe see some improvements, and then maybe I'll alternate that with gel if I want a softer day. I don't know. I don't really know how the whole thing's going to go, so I'll keep you posted.